Greetings, students. I'd like to take this opportunity to welcome you to Generalist Social Work Practice Fall 1 2021. And so wanted to just walk through because I imagine this is the first time that some of you are working with this particular type of educational process in terms of the bright space. So I want to just kind of acquaint you with some of the features that are actually here. So this is your landing page as you log on. Here's where you can access the content of the course. So here you will also be able to find your syllabus. So if you just click here on this highlighted area, you will see the class syllabus. So I would encourage you to actually read it and take a look at it, maybe print it so that you can have a good sense of what we're going to be in for the next 8 weeks. This is the assigned textbook, Cursed and Whole, Understanding Generalist Practice, 8th edition. You can make sure that you have that. Also, a little bit about our course. It's set up to run from Monday through Sunday. So each week there will be a different topic and a different lecture series that will be happening starting on that Monday. So I'll be opening up the shell on the 3rd. If you want to go in and take a look at what to do for the following week, the 6th, you can go ahead and do it. And we run through Sunday. So you'll be able to log on pretty much at any time and start to work on some of the actual modules that are actually there. We'll go into a shell a little bit and I'll show you how they work. And then all of our assignments will pretty much be due on Sunday, the following Sunday, about a week or so out in terms of that as well. The other interesting thing about this particular course is that the weeks are set to open as the Monday start. So you won't be able to see what's happening the following week until the Monday of that particular week at 12:01 a.m. So just to kind of keep that piece in mind. It's advisable to log on, I would say, at least a couple of times a week just to make sure that you've taken a look at all the videos and all of the in-class assignments that you'll need to do. And then also we're going to be having a lab weekly. We'll meet and look at, and I'll make those labs optional. You can attend if you can. We'll also record them, but it's basically designed to make sure that you understand the content that we talked about this week in generalist practice as well as to review assignments. So just to keep that in mind for you. My email address, I check it fairly regularly. This is my cell phone. Feel free to call at any point in time. If we need to do a Zoom meeting, this will be the room that we will actually be meeting in. All right, so with that being said, one of the places you want to go first off is your course schedule. This will give you a sense of what it is we're going to be doing week by week. So it kind of gives you a preview. It talks about the different topics we're going to cover. It also gives you some clear instructions around watching your video lectures. There are assignments that are due every week. Some of them we will work on in lab as well. We'll review them in lab, and then you have your cultural competency assignments, which are the big pieces of this particular class, and there are 2 of them, and they're a couple of weeks apart. Some fairly significant writing pieces, but we will take some time in class before they are due to talk about what that entails. But this is basically the schedule. So at any point in time, you can always kind of go back here and take a look at what's coming up next for you. Also, let's start with week 1. So when you click on your module, this is what will happen. You'll get an overview of what we're going to be talking about in the unit. These are the things that you should be able to accomplish as a result of doing your readings, looking at the video lectures, and taking notes. I'm doing something a little bit different this year. So as you take your notes, there is a place for you actually to submit them here for actual class point. So we'll give points for notes that will be taken just to make sure that you're staying on track. Also, on these particular modules, you'll click and you will be able to see the content that's there. And so once you click on the highlighted area, it will take you to, for example, the video that we need to watch, very short video around the history of social work. So keeping those kind of things in mind. And each particular little module will have either some documents, PowerPoints, or videos. So make sure that you take a look at all of the ones, well, take a look at all of them over the course of the week, but especially pay attention to the ones where there are videos that are attached. And I would also want you to be taking notes as you watch through the videos. Some weeks have more videos than others. I try to keep them all to 10 minutes up to a maximum of maybe almost 30. So just kind of take a look at those and then make sure your notes as it relates to that, because it's going to be important for you to be able to refer back. And then your assignment for week 1, which will be due on the 12th, is this micro assessment. So you click in here and you'll see the documents that you need to actually kind of follow through. So I just wanted to take a few minutes to kind of familiarize you with the system. So everything that you really need is here. I would also suggest very strongly that what you will need to do also is to make copies of all of your work that you submit, put it on a flash drive, because inevitably every year someone's computer dies with all their work on it. And so you don't want to be caught in that particular bubble. So also, if there are any other questions or any other concerns, feel free to reach out to me via email, via text, or via phone to let me know what the needs are. Pretty accessible in terms of that. So just feel free to reach out. If you run into a situation where videos or links in your shell are not working, let me know right away as soon as you recognize that, and we'll get those fixed. And also, I would encourage you to, as you're submitting assignments, um, to do them in Word. PDF is a little bit hard to manage. If I have to look at papers and I have to grade them and give you feedback, I want to be able to mark them up, and Word will allow me to actually do that. So submit your papers in Word. A easy way to do it would be just to complete your document in Word, download it from the actual course, put it on your desktop, fill it out, give it a name, and then upload it back into that Dropbox is the easiest way to do it in terms of those shells. So I hope that gets you off to a good start. Again, if you have any other questions, give me a holler. I will see you soon. Bye.